Jesse Pinkman, Saul Goodman, Walter White. Familiar names to fans of AMC's Emmy-winning series, Breaking Bad. But would you believe one OU chemistry professor is making her name known in the series as brains behind the science?
Yeah, I really like the show. It's awesome, and I had no idea that an OU professor had any part of it.
Producer Vince Gilligan turned to Professor Donna Nelson when he wanted all the chemistry right and accurate in the show. Now she currently is the science advisor for the series and approves the scripts, making sure each and every science-related notion is 100% true.
Yeah, Mr. White. Yes, science.
Vince Gilligan was saying we really want to get the science right, but we're having problems because none of our writers has a science background, and so we're having to go to Wikipedia and on the web to search to try to find scientific content for our shows. And we would really appreciate constructive advice from a scientifically knowledgeable source.
Breaking Bad follows a high school chemistry teacher and his dark turn to a life of crime as he produces and sells methamphetamines as a means to support his family.
They had emailed me and said, is there anything he would have drawn on the blackboard? And I said, well, sure. I sent out them some structures that I had drawn. And they drew that on the blackboard, and it was behind him during the entire scene. And so when I saw this was the first time I ever saw my contribution on the air. And I just felt so strange. I sat there and thought, I did this. I was responsible for getting this science correct.
Professor Nelson not only strives to get the chemistry right on screen, she's also working on several projects to get it right off screen.
And then another project, which is, again, to sort of take science to the masses, similarly to my work with Breaking Bad, is I've put together a group of all of the members of the National Academies who reside in the state of Oklahoma. And we're going to have a panel discussion at a scientific meeting that's coming up next March.
Breaking Bad will finish its 5th and final season next summer. John Haverfield, OU Nightly.